Hi, my name is Adam Flynn with our IT marketing team, and in today's training video we are going to go over the new functionality of setting up your livestock policies within EASYwriter Pro. To begin, we're going to select from the Livestock drop-down located along the top toolbar. Once clicked, you'll be provided with a drop-down menu, and we're going to start by setting up a new application. You'll notice right away that our look and feel of the application manager looks and feels just like our MPCI side of things. To begin, we're going to select our state, our date received, insured sign date, and agent date, which we'll use today, our agency code. To do so, we can click our agency locator icon, and we can key in the agency code. Once selected, we then need to click our agent, and then our plan, whether LGM or LRP. Once this selection is made, you cannot go back and change it, as you cannot have an LGM and an LRP policy fall under the same policy number. For today's example, we're going to use LGM. We need to select that the applicant is at least 18 years old, and now we can begin to search or create our entity. Now that we have the entity information entered, we're ready to hit our Apply button. You'll notice that EASYwriter Pro will provide a policy number just like it would for MPCI. To continue, select Yes. You'll notice once we click our Yes button, we are brought into the policy immediately with the policy already opened up for endorsement. From here, you can either enter SBIs should that apply to your insured. From here, you can also add your conservation and compliance statement by using your scroll wheel on your mouse to scroll down under the policy details section. You'll see once I begin to scroll down, we have our compliance section where if you hit this drop down menu, you can select your compliance certification statement. Once that is selected, we can begin to add our coverages. For this example, we're going to navigate down to our coverages and add our first coverage. You'll see once I've clicked the Add button, the coverage property screen appears where we can begin to enter our LGM information. Starting with our county, our commodity. For today, we're just going to select dairy cattle. You'll see the type is automatically pre-filled for us, in this case because there is no type specified. Our practice. For today's example, we'll select the June and April insurance period. And then our authentication number is not needed to be filled out at this time. Next, we can move over to our coverages if we know that information, or we can move directly down to our Save Ad or Save buttons if we do not know that information at this time. We'll hit Save for now, and then we're going to jump back into this coverage line. You'll see I've selected Save, and the information we did fill out is already pre-filled for us on our coverage line. You notice we also have a blue chip listed for this coverage, which if we hover over will reference that this is an incomplete coverage line at this time. To edit this, you can either double click this line or select the View Edit button. Let's go ahead now and enter in our coverage information. We'll start with our target markets, then key in our corn equivalent and soybean equivalents. Next, we can select our deductible, and then we can select our agent. You'll see if I select Craig Miller, for example, you'll see we get an error message that points out that Craig currently does not have the proper documentation and certification to sell livestock in this county and state. You can also hover over the red dot and see exactly what he is missing. For today's example, we'll select our demo agent, which I know can sell livestock for this county and state. You'll also notice our agent and insured signature dates are grayed out, and that is because we are not within the sales period to sell this coverage at this time. So this can be left blank to be filled in at a future time. And this coverage line is now ready to be sent to the RMA. From here, we can continue to add coverage lines as applicable. Again, we could select our county. This time we could select cattle, our type, our practice, and again you'll see our coverage information then appears. And that is how you enter your livestock information from within the EASYwriter Pro system. If you have any additional questions, please contact your local marketing rep or your underwriter. Thanks so much and have a great rest of the day.